52 54,789. Commission is 28% only. Next 1 or 2. Again we have date value is there 25/11/2022. Then 78,456, 32% only. So this is the my txt file. I want to import this file from outside to inside. How can we do that? That purpose will be used the any input method only. So which input method is suitable for us means compulsory informats and formats are required here, because this is a date column and the salary has comma values, including commission has percentage value only. So in this scenario, especially in our input statement related columns wise, we have to use informat and format also. Now here my dataset name is AB. AB is my dataset. Fine. In file, give your file path location here. Is here input. We have series ID is there. Next one is a date of joining is there. Next one is a salary is there. Next one is a commission is there. Only these are the variables are available in my txt file. Now I am printing this one. Top print data is equal to AB. Then on it. When I submitted this one, we are not reading all other values, especially date of joining, salary, commission only. In this scenario, especially date of joining is a DD, MM, YY format. Salary is a comma with that. Commission is a percent with that only. Then we have to use here. You can use in the input statement, otherwise separate statement, that is called the informat statement only. Informat, date of joining, DT, MM, YY tender. Next one is a salary. So we have to use which one? Comma with that, comma 6 dot only. Next one is a commission. So what is the my commission? That is a percent 3 dot only. This is. When I submit in this one, we can see it in my output window. Totally 3 columns we have printed successfully. This is a one more. Okay. So date of joining, salary, commission, but date of joining is the number of days. Salary without comma, commission is a floating point value only. I don't want this one. Now we have to use on top of that format only. Okay. So now I am submitting this one. When I submit it, you can what is it? So format DD MM YY 10 dot only. When I submit this one, percent 5 dot actually, not 3 dot. So that's the reason we are not displaying percent 5 dot. When I submitting, you can see the salary, commission values are successfully printed without any issue. So this is comes under here. I use the informat and format. This informat and format I used for my input columns only. In the input statement, I have mentioned the date of joining, salary, commission. For these columns wise, I use the informat and format only. When we use the informat and format for our input related columns wise, that is by default comes under formatted input method. So when we use any formats and informats in my data set, that is by default formatted input method only. So in this scenario, this is a few days back whatever we have discussed, date related, numeric related, character related, all are formatted input method only. All examples comes under formatted input method. Yeah, this is a formatted input method. Anybody in it, just let me know. List input method means without using any informats and formats, without using any cursor position, without using any length statement, without using any dollar width that. When we listed only column names in my input statement, that is comes under list input method. Go for column input method. When we go for column input method, we have to specify the starting cursor position and ending position for each and every column wise. Otherwise, prefix with the starting cursor position along with the X symbol, ends with the width data. This is also second method. Next one is a named input operator. So we have to use statement along with the is equal to operator also. Is there any character variable? we have to use dollar symbol after is equal to operator. That is a one more. That is comes under named input method. Next one is a formatted input method. Is there any column values wise if we use any informat and format? So that is by default comes under formatted input method. Here I use the only formats only. I have not used the dollar with that. I have not used the cursor positions. I have not used the length statement. Anything I did not use it. Only I have mentioned the which one? Date with that. I mean DDMMY with that, comma with that, and percent with that only. That is by default formatted input method. Anybody any doubt, please let me know. I will go for next one. So AD is my txt file. So here 101. Next one is a Suresh and Kumar. This is a one column name. Next one is age is a 22. Salary is a 45,000. Again 789. The dollar is the dollar symbol. Next one is here commission. I am your date only, enrollment date only. Enrollment date is nothing but that is a 0 January 2023. Okay, this is a start date only. If you want, you can add it end date also. That is a 0 to February 2023. That is a end date. Here start 2 is equal to 89. Score 3. Okay, these are the common names only. Now here I am adding same thing. 1 or 2. Okay, in different ways only than anybody. So right click, go to properties only, show more options, properties, security, and your file path location. So my dataset name is AD in file. Give your file path location. Which input method? Anybody? How to use those columns? Sorry?
The named input methods.
So do we need to how to specify those columns?
41 equals to
41 is equal to, then score 3 is equal to, then score 3 is equal to. Okay, so here then run it. I am printing this one. When I am submitting this one, displaying the values. So this is now name we have printed only Suresh only, but name value is a Kumar is there, Varma is there. I want to display the under name Suresh Kumar, Suresh Varma only. Then how can we do that anywhere?
with the dot.
With that only. So Suresh Kumar exact width is required, or can we mention average width also today? Exact width. This is exact width is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 only. 12. So here I am giving 12 that only. Can I go for starting cursor position and ending position? Anybody? That is also work or not? Yes or no?
Yes,
sir. Yes. So here starting cursor position is 5 only.
5 to
ending cursor position is 16. So 5 to 16. Can we say how to use the second method? I mean, I don't want to use the cursor position. At 5 to 5. Then total width size is, for example, 10. Then at 5, 10 data only. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now, what about salary? Salary wise, which informat and format is required? Salary is. So first I am submitting this one, whether we are displaying the results or we have printed. Name also print here. Anybody? Informat.
Dollar. I mean salary. Dollar with the data.
What is the width size? $7 data only. Okay. So what about start date and end date wise? Any formats and informats is required? Start date and end date. Next column.
Date with dot.
Date with the. What is the width size?
9.
9. Then we have to use here start date. My next column. So when I mention, okay, please mention here date 9 date only. Again we have to mention end date. End date is the next column. When we use only infort columns, what is the default output anyone?
Number of days.
Number of days.
Only number of days from
1916 January 1st.
1960.
January 1st.
I need total summons only. Number of days from 1960 January 1st. So when I submitted, we can see we have not printed dollar symbol, comma values. We are displaying only number of days only. Now here we have to use format when you want dollar symbol including comma. When you want exact date value, then we have to use format only. Now this is the correct output or incorrect now? Here. Mixed input method only. So here ID and age both are. I have just listed two columns only, ID and age, but ID wise and age wise I have not specified any other extra statements here. I have not used the length statement, I have not used the dollar width dot, I have not used the informat and format only. Just in my input statement I have listed ID and age two columns only. This is list input method, these two columns. So what about name? Name is comes under which input method? Name
input method only.
Name. Which input? I have mentioned starting cursor position and ending position.
Column input method.
Column input method only. ID and age both are list input method. Name comes under column input method. What about salary, start date and end date?
Name input method, sir.
Salary
start.
formats.
Formatted input method. What is my point here? So I use the salary wise formats, start date wise formats, end date wise also format. This is comes under which input method? Format input method only. Again I am saying ID and age comes under which input method here?
List.
Name is comes under
Column.
Salary, start date and end date comes under
Formatted.
What about score 1, score 2, score 3?
Named input method.
Name. So at a time I use the list input method, column input method, formatted input method, named input method, all input methods. So that's the reason this is mixed input method. Clear? Not doubt anybody. So when I open my AE text file, so here first one is a name only, second one is a age only. Now I want to import this file from outside. Two columns. Name, second one is a age only. I am printing this one. Prompt print data is equal. My data set put an incorrect output. Anyone?
Incorrect.
Why is putting this one? Now we have printed or not? Yes. Okay, Mahesh Kumar Chowdhury. Now same thing I am copying and pasting below. So now my data set name is a AE1. So instead of the length statement, can we have any other method? The separated by
Space.
values are not separated by space. But even dollar with that, it works for values are not separated by spaces at that time also. That anybody. 32, can I use it? Or exact with the size?
Average with size.
Average with the size.
Exact, sir.
Exact means Raj has 3 bytes, Rajesh has 6 bytes, Ravi Kumar has 9 bytes, Ravi Kumar Verma has 12 bytes, and this is a 19 bytes only. If I am giving 19 bytes, what will happen? Now total bit size is a 19. You are saying exact. If I am giving 19, how many records are exactly equal to 19 bytes in my PXT?
One record.
One record. Remaining name values length is, width size is less than 19. When we use 19 dot, each and every record wise, we can read the continuously 19 bytes only. So Raj only 3 bytes, even we can read the space also. After space 22 also, under we can display the name only. So under name you can see the Raj 22. Under name you can see the other. So see this here when I am submitting this one. Now here Rajesh 23 is the correct output and incorrect output. This is
Align data.
aligned data. But what about this? This is aligned data or unaligned data? Unaligned data, because aligned data means, so go for this. This is 25, 24. Again, age also started here. My point here. This is the aligned data. But whatever we are using, which one? AE file. Okay, when I open my AE file here, so now this is aligned data or unaligned data. This AE file. This is for unaligned data. That for unaligned data, not for aligned data. Correct? Yes or no? Now it won't work only. Dollar with that, it is not working for aligned data, unaligned data values. But I want to use the unaligned data values purpose. Dollar with that only. How can we use it? That purpose will be used. Which method here? Which input method? Modified input method only. Under modifier input method, we have totally, what is the symbol here? Anybody? What is the
Ampersand.
third symbol is here? Tilde.
Similar, sir.
Ampersand.
Similar.
That is called a tilde operator only. Above in your keyboard, you can see the tab button. TAB tab button. Above tab button, you can see one small button is there. Below escape button. Colon, when it will be useful. Okay, that is a colon symbol. When my data is, when data is unaligned data. First point is a unaligned data is a required only. Unaligned data. Second one is a values are, there is no space in between. Mahesh Kumar Verma, Ravi Kumar Verma, Ravi Kumar. There is no space in between the name value. So in this scenario, if anybody using, instead of the length statement, we can use dollar with the data also. But before dollar symbol, we have to use colon symbol. Before dollar, always we have to use colon symbol here. Especially when it will be useful, colon symbol means my name, concentrate on name only. Name values are unaligned data values, and my name values not separated by spaces. One is a unaligned data. Unaligned data means name and next column. Both the data is a unaligned data, and name values are not separated by spaces. In this scenario, we can use which one? This colon, dollar with the done, but before dollar symbol, always we have to use colon. So when we use colon symbol, no need exact width size. We can give it, whatever width size if you want, you can give it. No need exact width also. Now I am submitting this one. When I am submitting, now we have printed exact values or not?
Yes.
No, here. Okay, so here. New here. So here on that one, games dot code in okay. This is one. Then this is aligned data or unaligned data?
Unaligned.
Yes. Go to it. Next one is a VM software. Okay. This is my text file here. I want to import this file from outside to inside. Here, how can we do that? First, here, first one is a just a link only. I link, rating, company, location. Okay, then how can we import it? Anybody? Please let me know here. First one is a, as usual. Which one is required?
Name.
Wait. And the result, go to rating, and now the character, run it. Importing data. Now I am submitting this one. When I submit it, now this is our out. We are not displaying the entire values only, correct?
average good.
First we'll go for length statement only. Length I link. Wait. Length
Right.
next dollar. Total how much length is required? 22. Next
Rating.
rating is a numeric.
Sorry. Company.
Wait. Company. Next
30 or 40. Location dollar.
If I am submitting this one, what are the column names?
I-link company location rating.
Wait. We are changing our order, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I link company location rating only. Okay. Clear. This is our output. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now next, please use the dollar with that only. I don't want this length because I am changing my variables creation order. I don't want to change my order. So instead of the length statement, so concentrate on this I-link only. I-link first record is a gmail.com 12 bytes, yahoo.com 16 bytes, Facebook games.co.in 24. I mean each and every I-link record value length is a different, width size is a different. So next is a rating value. So first rating starting cursor position is a 15. Second record rating starting cursor position is a 17. Third record starting cursor position is a 26. Now this is aligned data or unaligned data?
Unaligned.
Unaligned data, and my I-link values, company values, location values not separated by spaces. Then can we use here dollar with that along with the colon symbol?
Column.
So here I am using 28 dot only. Before 28 dollar 28 I used it. Then extra anything is required.
Colon.
Before dollar symbol and after dollar symbol, colon symbol.
Before dollars.
Before dollar symbol I use the colon symbol. Next rating wise also 22 dot. Then before dollar we have to use colon. Next location also 12 dot. Before dollar colon symbol is required. Now I am submitting this one. When I submitted, we have printed exact order or any order I changed it here.
Exact order.
My file name. This is aligned data or unaligned data?
Unaligned.
In fact, or delimited file, comma. Next, input. First one is the ID. Second one is a name. Third one is a age. Fourth one is a designation. Fifth one is a region. Sixth one is a location. So these are the variables are there in my txt file. Now I am submitting this one. Anybody just let me know. See my txt file. I am not submitting. What are the things required to read this data properly? Anyone?
Column does not work for the new with spaces.
Wait. Dollar with that అనేది స్పేస్ కి వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది. దేనికి వర్కౌట్ అవుతుందండి డాలర్ విత్ దాట్? అన్అలైన్ డేటా. మరి డాలర్ విత్ దాట్ తో పాటు కోలన్ యూజ్ చేస్తే అన్అలైన్ డేటాకి వర్కౌట్ అవుతుందా? అవుతుంది. మరి ఇన్ దిస్ సినారియో టు వర్క్స్ ఫర్ వెన్ అవర్ వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ సెపరేటెడ్ బై space. Yes or no? In my first class or second class. while discussing the length statement, I have given one note. Length always it works for where values are not separated by space, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But here my name values are separated by space or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So in this scenario, length it works or not? Anybody please let me know. In this scenario, length work అవుతుందా అవ్వదా? ఈ సినారియోలో length statement it works for even values are separated by spaces. But when other than the space delimited file. Now our delimited file is a space or a comma? In the comma delimited file, type delimited file, any other delimited file, if our values are separated by spaces, character values are separated by spaces, length it works only. So name wise I am using here length statement now. Length name $22 designation separated by spaces only 28 location not separated by spaces length it works even, so I am giving 12. Now see this here, when I open my txt file, designation senior programmer separated by spaces, senior application developer separated by spaces, but this is not space delimited file, this is a comma delimited file. Other than the space, any other delimited file, our character values are separated by spaces. In that scenario, length it works only. Even here in pipe delimited file also, length it works only. Now I am submitting this one. When I am submitting, first we can display the name column. Suresh space Kumar space Verma printed. Senior application developer also printed. Bangalore also printed. Yes or no? Here clear? Anybody any doubt? Even values are separated by spaces కూడా వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది. కాకపోతే ఏ delimited ఫైల్స్ కావాలి?
స్పేస్ delimited ఫైల్ ఉండకూడదు సార్.
Yes, exactly. Other than the space కాకుండా other delimited scenario డాలర్ విత్ దట్ యూస్ చేయొచ్చా లేదా? ప్లీజ్ లెట్ మీ నో హియర్ ఎనీబడి.
Yes.
ఇక్కడ కంక్లూజన్ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే వితౌట్ యూజింగ్ లెంత్ స్టేట్మెంట్ we can use dollar with that also, whether that is a aligned data, even unaligned data, but always we have to use before dollar symbol, colon symbol is required only. So what is the advantage means? No need to separate, no need to change any variables order. So 22, please use the colon symbol. 20 is use the colon symbol. Next one verbish. Okay. So ikkada length use cheyacha leda we'll see. Here also colon symbol your wish. Okay, now I am submitting. We have printed or not? Done only colon symbol. Ampersand tilde will discuss on Monday. Time is not ampersand because I have one more class. Yes, please.